Welcome back to Living for the Weekends, and thanks for stopping by. So today it is a Tuesday, Anzac Day, public holiday among other things. So we're spending the day getting Sandy prepped and ready for our next trip, which is just going to be a Friday, Saturday overnight, which is something we do a fair bit of. But this time actually going into some new country that I haven't been to before. So really looking forward to that. Exploring new country is what I really love doing, and this is meant to be quite spectacular, so it should make for a good episode. Look, we spent the morning, I've been doing probably 5 hours to clean out the inside of Sandy after our last trip. So yeah, look, rear barn door jar, windows down, 500 k's of dirt road. You can imagine it was just absolutely filthy. So got that sorted, and as you can see behind me, the major win, got the rear barn door open. So for those of you who didn't watch the last show, it was semi-ajar, probably opened about a centimetre, but I couldn't fully engage it. I couldn't push it closed to engage the lock mechanism, and I couldn't sort of get in behind it and pry it open either. So I was a bit concerned that something else had failed in the lock mechanism, but it was obviously just dirt and dust and mud and stuff stuck in the lock and the hinges. So I managed to get the air compressor in, gave it a bit of a blowout, and then got the high pressure cleaner in there, and then soaked it in CRC last night. Look, I had 4 or 5 goes at unlocking it this morning, and it just wouldn't open. And I thought, you know what, I'll just give it one more, and it just cracked open. So super lucky about that. Greased everything up, oiled everything up, and it's opening and closing as it should. So that was a major win. The next project is to replace my bush fix idler pulley. Although it did get us home, and it did get us out and about, and probably saved us a $5,000-$7,000 tilt tray ride home. You know, you got to love the old vehicles. You can do a bush fix and get you home. Whilst that was all good, I don't think it was applying the correct tension to the belt, so hence the air conditioning was failing when I was turning it on and everything like that. So I'm going to put on the spare that I had sitting at home the whole time. So reason being, I've rearranged the order of the stuff on my roof rack. I put a new box on, and I hadn't actually restocked it with all the spares. Like I said, I normally carry alternators and all sorts of stuff, like way more gear than what you'd ever need, but you know, the one time you need it, you'll be glad you had it. So look, I've ordered heaps of new stuff that hasn't arrived. I'm not sure if it's going to arrive in time, so I'm going to get this as sound mechanically as I can for this trip, and then we'll replace everything that needs to be replaced in the next week or so, and make sure we've got all new fresh batch of spares to go along with that too. But look, stay tuned, this should be a good show. Should be some spectacular country, and really looking forward to it. So we'll see how this trip unfolds. Righto, so it is finally Friday afternoon, and we're all packed up. Devil Dog, the black dog, and Mr. Tank, the white dog there. So we've got them boys on board, and look, it's a little bit humid out there actually, so bit of cloud cover, so I'm not sure if we're going to get any rain tonight, but regardless, we still head out right and enjoy ourselves. That's what it's all about. Look, we've got a little way to truck out tonight, so, and then still got to set up camp and everything else like that. So I'm just going to hit the road. Bulk of the filming will be done tomorrow, but I'll film a little bit on the way out, and we'll see how we go from there. So we'll see you on the next side.
Open up the window, I'm breathing in the last of September. I can feel the wind blow, and the late summer sky is like a giant ember. Everything is turning into gold. When the autumn leaves are playing chase, it puts a smile up on my face. They leave their branches one by one and whirl around there just for fun. Some are faster, some are slow, and some are high and some are low, dancing through the last days of September. Since I was a little child, every year for as long as I remember, all the leaves were running wild, going all the way until November.
As it was already late when we arrived, we set up camp quickly and got into the serious business of sinking a few tinnies and telling a few lies, and thought we'd put the drone up in the morning to see exactly where we'd pulled up before heading off to Cheela Plains.
Waiting for you in a town where I've always stuck around. It's always easy when I see someone waiting there for me. When there's a whole lot of love in a home from above. You take your coat off and raise that smile, the one unheard of for 1,000 miles. We share the future just like the past. The good and bad times are gonna last. Well, there's a whole lot of love in a home from above.
Righto, so Saturday morning, and just put the drone up for a quick flight and a bit of a poke around to see what's here. So sort of camped near a little bit of a billabong and secluded sort of mountain ranges. So yeah, that's quite nice, and really nice sunrise this morning, but hard to capture that with the drone because you just get the flare and stuff like that, but that's okay. So we're going to pack up a little bit and we're going to head down to Cheela Plains, which is a cattle station, but they do homestays and camping and everything else like that. They've got a few water holes and stuff like that that you can go to, so it's all padlocked, so $20 to give you the key and you can go in and have a bit of a look around and stuff like that. So we decided to do that. Now this is a place that's probably only 90 k's, 100 k's, or probably, but yeah, 120 k's from my place, and I've never been there. So lots of people go there, lots of people love it. So yeah, really keen to check that out. And look, we'll do a bit of footage along the way and see what's there. Again, we've had a really crap wet season, so I'm not expecting massive bodies of water, but yeah, still worth a look. And people that I know who've been there highly rate it, and especially the station owners and stuff, they do a really good homestay. So yeah, looking forward to having a look around and see how we go. Just popped into Cheela Plains and picked up the key, and we're going to head out to a spot called Muscle Pool. So there's a few different sort of day trips you can do, four-drive, self-drive type things, but yeah, we're going to check out Muscle Pool for today and see how we go from there. So we'll keep you posted. Right, so we've just turned off to the entrance, or the first section on the way. Oh, get out of it. I've gone through the first gate into this area called Muscle Pool, and And look, it's an area I've driven past 1,000 times, and there's some really amazing rock formations out through this country that you can see from the highway. So I've always looked at it and thought I'd love to go in there and have a look. So yeah, pretty excited to see what's at the end of this, because from the road, this section you drive through is pretty amazing. Yeah, so how good's this? So this is Mussel Pool. Got that all to ourselves. So what we're going to do is we're going to head up a bit further and check out some gorge country and pop back here and maybe cook up a roadside lunch and splash around, have a few tinnies for the afternoon. Sounds like a good plan or what? Shame it's taken me 7 years to get out here. Considering it's right on my back door, but that's often the case, isn't it? I normally prefer to go where there's no people, and look, to be fair, there was only half a dozen people here down at the main camp, and you've got all this to explore. So even if you do set up down at the main camp, I'm sure you can find yourself a spot with some nice clean fresh water and no one else around. So this is sort of getting into the cooler time, so the water's just still bearable, but you know what, it'll do, because like I said, we've got bugger all water anywhere else, so this is really good. And you know what, I think I'm definitely going to be back here. Although this is my very first trip, I can see myself coming back here. Two-way, and it doesn't look like there's going to be much water here. There's a few cattle hanging around, so it's probably a bit swampy and a bit manky, but we'll poke down and have a look. Oh yeah, I can see some water. Oh well, I'm not sure it's swimmable, but any other year, and I would say it probably would be.
We decided to put the drone up for one final flight before heading home for the afternoon. And as this wet season has been about as useful as a greasy stick up a dog's bum, we're really hoping that next year will be a lot better, as this country, and especially this gorge, looks truly amazing, and we're all very keen to come back and explore in around this area in more depth.
Don't cover me, babe. Your shadow's hanging over me. Breathe on me, just breathe on me, and don't cover me, babe. Don't lay yourself on top of me. I don't want us to start again. I'll get it in, I'm not your friend. No, when everything's been said and everything's been done, I'll be down the street, all passed out on rum. 'Cause I'm trying to forget you, I'm trying to forget about you. Don't cover me, babe, your shadow's hanging over me. Breathe on me, just breathe on me, and don't cover me, babe. Don't fill me with this false charades. I can't do this anymore.